Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. For you guys new to this channel, you guys have probably not seen what this is, but to the old fans, welcome back to...
The Pugcast.
Woo! Alright, so we're back with the Pugcast, episode 2 with Trystan, and what's today's topic?
Spider-Man and Marvel movies.
Oh yeah, so we're going to be talking about a lot of Marvel and just Spider-Man, anything Marvel. And yeah, so are you ready? Let's get into it.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so before we did this, I set up a couple questions for you.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Oh, okay, go.
Okay, favorite Spider-Man movie?
Ooh, okay, so I'm going to be completely honest. I have not seen any of the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I think I've seen a bit of one of Andrew Garfield's, but it's fuzzy. But yeah, and then I like I know the Tom Holland, of course. So, yeah.
Oh. Alright, so Tom Holland is right now your favorite Spider-Man actor.
Yeah, I definitely got to catch up and watch the other ones, but as of now, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen all of them, so.
Oh, nice. What's yours?
So my favorite movie is Spider-Man 3. Sorry, no, it's Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Ooh, nice.
And a lot of people hate it for some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I think, like, of the clips I've seen, I thought the Spider-Man movies were amazing, especially the Amazing Spider-Man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw what you did there. Amazing.
No pun intended. All right, what's the next question?
All right, favorite Spider-Man villain? Do you have an update on that?
No, I gotta stick to Mysterio. I thought his concept was so cool, how he had the drones, and it was just like that, especially the illusion scene in Far From Home. Far From Home. So yeah, he's definitely my favorite.
Yep.
And he revealed his identity at the very end, which is also pretty cool. So.
Yes, he did.
So yeah.
Now, do you have a least favorite Spider-Man villain?
Least favorite villain or film?
Villain.
Villain. Since I haven't seen too many, I can't really be one to judge that. I didn't really like, to be honest, Vulture, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
You know, Sam Raimi was gonna make a Spider-Man 4.
Really?
Yeah. Do you know who John Malkovich is?
John Malkovich, no.
Okay, well, he's in the movie Red. He was gonna cast John Malkovich as the Vulture.
Yeah, I actually I did hear that, but
yeah.
I thought you heard that they're gonna try and bring all 3 Spider-Mans back together, right?
Yeah, I heard that. You know what I think they're doing?
What?
You know, since, like, if it happens, it's going to be, like, the biggest reveal of the movie. So I think what they're doing is they're saying that they're not in the movie while they're actually in the movie to not, you know,
that is
get out
true.
and spoil it.
Do you think that would happen in No Way Home? The upcoming Spider-Man?
With a name like No Way Home. I think that's going to happen.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's a good theory.
Like when they come out, like the original Spider-Man from 1966 theme just comes on, just like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
It's gonna be like that one meme where all the Spider-Mans are like pointing at each other. You see?
Yeah, it's like it's really the point.
Yeah, they actually put that in
Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse, yeah.
Yeah, they're making a second one.
Oh, they're making a second? Like, whoa. Let's talk about. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk about what I have not seen in the Marvel MCU. I have not seen any of the X-Men Legacy movies. None of that. I'm getting to it because I am catching up with Marvel. I have seen all the Marvel movies that are owned by, like, Marvel Studios, but I have not seen Ragnarok or Ragnarok. Yeah, I have not seen Ragnarok. That's the only one I have not seen. And then of course,
Ragnarok?
yeah, and I haven't seen like Thor Ragnarok, and I also haven't seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Loki because I want to catch up before I watch those. But I've seen everything else. I actually just watched Doctor Strange for the first time yesterday. It's pretty neat.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, that's funny because the movie that you haven't seen, Thor Ragnarok,
Yeah.
happens to be my favorite Marvel movie.
Really? A lot of people say that. I'm really excited to see it. Doesn't Hulk and Doctor Strange appear in it as well?
Yeah,
That's...
but Doctor Strange only appears in a cameo.
Oh, okay. Because at the end of Doctor Strange, there's like a post-credit scene of him saying he'll help Thor find something. Find Odin. But yeah. Is there any you haven't seen?
The Fantastic Four movies.
Yeah, those kind of branch off. I'm not really interested in that yet, but yeah.
I haven't seen the Blade movies.
Blade.
I've seen the Spiderman movies though.
Oh, of course, yeah. Huh.
I think Spider-Man is like my favorite Marvel movie. My favorite Marvel
character.
Hero.
Nice. Yeah. Going to the shows real quick. Are you like watching Loki as it comes out?
No, I'm not.
Not yet. Nice. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I was just wondering if
I'm
you
on episode 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it pretty interesting? I heard people like it. Okay. Of course, that's how WandaVision started out, and then it got really crazy. So, just gotta wait and see.
Oh yeah, true. With those whole Mephisto theories.
Yeah, everyone thinking Mephisto will come out of nowhere.
It looks like turned out none of them were right. Why would Mephisto appear in a show called The Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, that's true. Yep. And but actually thinking about it, do you think he will appear in any upcoming Marvel movies? Maybe Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness? Possibly?
I'm gonna have to say no on that.
You don't think so?
Yeah. I mean, I don't work for Marvel. I don't know what they're doing, but I'm gonna have to say no.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good because I mean it's just funny to think about how everyone thinks so, but there's other characters in the comics.
Yeah. Again, I'm like 13. I can't work for anybody.
Yeah. And talking about upcoming Marvel movies, have you saw that like when they released it a while ago, like Marvel celebrates the movies, like revealing all the upcoming titles and their dates?
Oh yeah. And Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Oh yeah, that was pretty neat. I like that.
R.I.P. Chadwick.
I know, that's very sad. I wonder how they're gonna present that in the Black Panther movie, because I feel like they're gonna have to curve off of the comics if they're gonna give it to his sister that they're saying. So
I think they're just gonna you know what I think they're gonna do?
What?
I mean, I don't want them to, but I feel like this is the only explanation on what they could do, because they're not going to recast him. They're not going to CGI him.
That's right, yeah, they said that, right? Like, they confirmed that?
They're not going to do a Paul Walker and just, CGI him.
Yeah.
For the rest of the movie.
Yeah, like his twin brother.
R.I.P. him, too.
I know. But, yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting to see. What I was curious about is there is, of course, Thor Love and Thunder that's coming out. But didn't he join Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah. You know what I heard about Thor Love and Thunder, actually?
What?
It's going to be a comedy with a little bit of action here and there. Basically what Thor Ragnarok was.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it has someone like Taika Waititi as director, so. pretty funny.
Yeah, it's kind of cool how Marvel is really touching on different genres. Like with Loki, the new one, they're doing like a crime kind of deal. WandaVision was like a mystery. It's really cool how they're, doing that.
Yeah. Thor Love and Thunder is going to be a comedy,
Yep.
I think it's going to be the second comedy. I think it's going to be, Thor Love and Thunder will be Thor Ragnarok both in the box office and in comedic tone.
Nice.
Because I think they're going to go all out for this movie because I think this is going to be the last Thor.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're just go all out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they should. They definitely should, because Ragnarok was a big hit, so hopefully they can do it again.
We can't do it again.
So, so you said your favorite Marvel character is Spiderman, right?
Yeah. What?
So I'm trying to think of mine. I don't really have a favorite.
You don't really have a favorite?
Not really. Of course, let me finish the Marvel series and then see what I would think is my favorite, but out of all, I don't really have one yet.
Alright, yeah. That...
Actually, wait, what'd you say?
You know that MODOK character that I was talking about?
MODOK? Yeah, like that series on Hulu.
That was the real acronym. That's a real character.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you want me to send you like a picture of him and maybe you could show it on the podcast?
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that show. Of course, I haven't seen it, but it looks very weird. You've seen it, right?
What?
The MODOK.
Oh no! Oh, I've seen like the first 2 episodes.
How is it? It looks odd.
Well, it's MODOK, so of course it's gonna look odd. Yep.
So let's talk about individual Marvel characters. Just to first, you said what's your favorite Spider-Man villain? Do you have a favorite Marvel villain overall?
I'm gonna have to go with, instead of MODOK, I'm gonna have to go with Galactus.
Galactus. What movie does he appear in, or is it just a comic?
Oh, it's just a comic.
He
did appear in, Fantastic Four 2, but just as, like, space stuff.
Oh, pretty neat. Is he pretty powerful?
He eats planets to feed his never-ending hunger. You tell me.
I just gotta be, meh, and I'm just gonna say Loki, because why not? He's a pretty cool villain.
He is a pretty cool villain.
Yeah.
But I think villain is more of a strong word for Loki. I think he's just, like, misunderstood.
Yeah, he's definitely becoming more of an actual, like, character now instead of a villain. He's, like, becoming, like, not a character, but you know what I mean, like, just normal. We're understanding him, but, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat. It's not like, like Thanos, who just appears in a couple.
I think the only reason why he did those deeds in Thor is because he was mad that he was adopted and his father never told him.
Yeah, he was just going through, like, grief, like, grief. He's going through grief, like the 5 stages of grief, like,
yeah. Well, really, let's see, anger, okay. Denial.
It's, denial.
Definitely, acceptance.
There you go.
I have an idea on what we should do.
What?
A Marvel hero tier list.
Oh, a tier list.
You know what a tier list is?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, the ranks, and you just rank them.
Yeah. Alright, then I'm going to name a Marvel hero, and you decide how good that Marvel character is on a scale of 1 to 10. Okay, Iron Man.
Okay, let's see. So in Civil War, he definitely caused a lot of trouble. Well, no, he didn't cause a lot of trouble. Captain America did, and Bucky. No, forget that. He's nice. He's understanding. Sometimes he's a little bit rude. He's not really your perfect superhero. He also isn't a
Nobody was
superhero that has powers like superpowers. It's really just his mind of like technology and stuff.
He's a Batman. He's just rich.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to give him a, a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5.
Ooh, a 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it's pretty low. He's just not my favorite, but of course he's definitely a big role in the Marvel universe. So, do you have an opinion?
I can't really think right now, about that. Yeah.
All right.
So, that's why I did it to you, not myself, because I don't really have an opinion on this.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever have an opinion, let me know, because I have like a whole nother side that I can graph yours as well. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Captain America.
Captain America. All right, Captain America. He is noble. He is noble. Very noble. He is.
I don't know which Captain America you're talking about. Are you talking about the John Walker one?
I'm talking about the normal Captain America. He definitely got what he wanted. So he served in the military. He got like strength. He fought for everyone all the way through Endgame, and then he was able to go back and live his life with Peggy, which is also like awesome. So he got literally everything he wanted and did good for everyone. So I gotta rank him high. I'm gonna say a 9.
It's like, I bet it's like up there, like really inching towards that 10, but it's just not there.
Not there yet. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really great at giving people 10s. I like saving it for some reason, but yeah.
All right then.
Awesome. Do you have an opinion or no?
I'm gonna have to go with you and say 9 too.
A 9. All right.
He's a pretty good hero.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's just the one time he really was a little bit was definitely Civil War.
Yeah, definitely. When he's like beating the crap out of like Iron Man, just like
yeah, definitely. And he protected Bucky a lot, even though Bucky killed Iron Man's parents. But then if you go into detail, really Bucky didn't have a choice. So it's kind of messy. So yeah. All right. What's next? Thor. Okay. So I don't know if Ragnarok really changes a lot about him because I've not seen it. So I don't know if this will change my score at all.
He does get a sense of humor in Thor Ragnarok. So.
Oh, okay. Well, he definitely does. So he definitely does have a sense of humor still throughout the entire Marvel like MCU, and especially in Endgame. It's really funny how Endgame, Infinity War, right? Is that where he's like got really really overweight and started playing Fortnite?
No, that's Endgame.
That's Endgame. All right, yeah. So yeah, Endgame where.
You master, hi, it's Thor, God of Thunder.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't stop playing this game, I'm gonna go down to that basement you're hiding in, rip off your arms and shove them up your butt. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Go cry to your father, you little weasel. Little weasel.
That was definitely my favorite Marvel moment of all time. But yeah, he's definitely lost a lot. He's lost his mother. Did he lose his father? And does he lose his father? End up losing his father? I don't know.
Well, he didn't lose his father.
He does. Okay, so
he lost his brother in Infinity War.
Yep, and
he lost his sister, even though he wasn't really thrilled about that. He lost Asgard.
He lost his hammer, his prized possession. I mean, he lost everything.
Well, he has another hammer,
but yeah, then he got it back, and he definitely regained a lot of happiness and got back standing. Yeah, and definitely found his family with like the Guardians of the Galaxy or whatever. But I don't know if that really affects his score. He's just he definitely had some issues. But it never really affected. No, it did. It kind of affected how much of a great hero he is. So, I'm gonna give him a 7.
Okay. Before we continue again, if anyone has their opinion on any of these heroes, if the comments are open, leave them in the comments.
The comments will most likely be open because none of our faces are showing. So yeah, go ahead and leave them in the comments below.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's your thought, or do you not have any for him?
I don't have a thought.
None? All right.
I don't have really a thought.
All right, next hero.
Oh, the Hulk.
What'd you say?
The Hulk.
The Hulk. Ooh, Bruce. Okay, so Bruce. Let's see. This is gonna be surprisingly low because he has a power that he really can't control. I don't remember if he ends up controlling it later on in Infinity War or Endgame. I know in Endgame he becomes like that weird form between himself and Hulk.
Mars Hulk.
Yeah. And that was pretty cool, but it's still not really hero-like, I think. And of course, when he stormed off and just left after, I can't remember, I think Winter Soldier he left, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he ended up appearing again in Ragnarok, as I've heard. It's definitely hard to have him as a hero to trust. So I'm gonna give him a pretty low score, and I'm gonna give him a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't really.
Those 4 points are for his actual powers that when it's useful, other than the times that he's actually destroying things and actually hurting innocent people, which is not hero-like. So.
Okay, yeah, I thought those 4 points were for that Edward Norton one, the one that we don't really talk about.
The one we don't talk about, yeah. No, just for his. What he has good. Any opinion?
Me? That, so Hulk is actually going to be appearing in the She-Hulk Disney Plus show?
Yes, I think that would make sense, yeah. I wonder how, though.
And also, before we continue again.
Yeah.
Abomination will be appearing in that show, too.
Who?
Abomination, the villain of the Edward Norton.
Abomination. Oh, yeah. I think I heard that, yeah. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Just like how in Venom, that what's his name?
Carnage.
Carnage is appearing, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. It is going to be pretty neat to see them do, like, poo, poo, poo.
I know, it's gonna be crazy.
Okay, Black Widow.
Black Widow. Oof. All right. I'm excited for her show to come. Is she going to have a show or a movie?
It's a movie.
It's going to be a movie. Okay. And it's cool that Hopper, the guy who plays Hopper, I can't remember names right now, is going to be in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I forgot his name.
I know. I can't think either. It's, like, right there.
If you don't know my face, what I'm doing right now, but I'm just, like, squinting my eyes. Just like, I'm trying to think.
Work, brain, work.
What? Work.
Alright, anyway, let's see, Black Widow. I never really paid much attention or cared much for Black Widow. She actually played a lot more of a role in the MCU than I thought she would. She is one of the original 6, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, she was in Iron Man 2. Nobody really cared about that anyway.
Yeah.
I thought everyone's like, she was in Iron Man 2?
So I'm gonna say I don't have an opinion, but it's definitely gonna be above 7 because she's a pretty good character, but I'm not really cared much for her, so I can't really give a exact rating. All right, so as we're approaching that 10-15 mark, what else about Marvel would you like to finish off with?
Um, let's finish off with this. um, well, I'm just gonna say, I really think the MCU is taking the turn for the best,
For the better or worse?
for the better. And I think,
Ooh.
like coming out with new genres instead of like action
Yeah.
is really good.
Yeah, yeah. Do you overall think that MCU is better than the DC universe?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the DCEU is just like trying to cash in on Marvel's success, and they're doing a really hard time doing that because unlike DC, Marvel had time to
Yeah.
jumble all these characters together,
Of
like
course.
having their own movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and like through the comics that they had their rivalries as well, and it just goes way back. I personally think that their effects are better. I mean, at least watching the Snyder cut, it's like really cool. But the acting and the story is all over the place, and like with the several Jokers and like, ugh, like at least the several Spider-Mans, at least they'll have like that one thing in common that makes them all connect together and make sense. But DC is really all over the place, and I don't really think it's organized well.
And it's very sad that they're not continuing on with the Snyderverse, Warner Brothers.
I know.
Because I think the Snyder Cut was really good. I would love to see like a sequel to that. I'd also love to see like a Man of Steel 2.
Man of Steel, huh? Oh, sequel, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I heard good reviews about it.
Definitely, yeah. I'm much more involved with Marvel than DC. All right.
All right.
Yeah. How about we compare Marvel and DC? Do you know much about DC?
I know that they don't have a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Marvel's got like 23, and I bet DC has only like 10 or 11.
Yeah. Well, do you think DC or Marvel's superheroes are better? Characters, superpowers? Which one?
I'm gonna say, I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but I'm gonna say DC.
DC? Huh.
Yeah, because they have Aquaman.
Yeah.
And Green Lantern and stuff.
I haven't seen Green Lantern much in the new DC movies, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, well, the 2011 Green Lantern kind of sucked, so.
Oh. Makes sense.
That's all why.
Do you think DC or Marvel's movies overall are better?
Marvel and I'm gonna have to say Marvel.
Marvel. Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same. What about villains?
Villains. DC has Darkseid, Steppenwolf, Deathstroke, the Joker, all villains I really love.
Yes, that
but
is. Yeah.
But Marvel has MODOK, Galactus, Mephisto, Loki. They've got a lot of villains that I like. So,
yeah.
Again, I'm going to have to say Marvel.
Yeah. How about we give a moment of silence to Stan Lee?
Yeah, let's give a moment of silence.
Okay, perfect. Rest in peace. Yeah, yeah, Stan Lee was definitely awesome. It's sad that he died so sudden
I
like
was
that.
closing my hey, I was closing my eyes like we were doing great. And I was like looking around like side to side, just like, what are all these people doing?
So I was wondering in Endgame, you know how Stan Lee has a cameo?
Yeah, that's actually his last cameo, which is really sad.
But
I wish he lived to see at least like Thor: Love and Thunder, because
I know, yeah. It's sad to think that he won't be able to see all the upcoming Marvel movies and everything that's been made.
It's sad to see
His creations come to life.
You know,
Yeah.
how Marvel's gonna do this stuff without him.
Well, so I guess we're about to wrap this up. I'm going to just say one thing. Speaking on the topic of superheroes, it fits perfectly. I just want everyone to stay tuned for an upcoming short film called Super Useless. It will be about a superhero, and it'll be pretty neat. So, stay on the lookout for that.
I'm gonna say one more thing. Okay. Marvel Cinematic Universe feels very, empty without a Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah, definitely. The Stan Lee cameo really makes the movie, but
makes Marvel.
Yep. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for listening to the Pugcast episode 2. Stay tuned for another 10 months for episode 3.
We're kidding. It'll be like maybe like.
I would say a month, because once it gets
cancel on me 100 times in a row.
Because it's definitely much more available because it's summer. School days are definitely harder, so there will probably be 1 or 2 more before school starts again. So you can look out for that. So yeah,
I think this is like the best thing I've ever done since since I. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. And like, comment, share, subscribe, as always. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye.